Hi everybody, it's me Jamie from Jamie's Hooked. It's been a little while. It's been a few weeks. I'm at home now. Um, Started coming home on the weekends though. The last 2 weekends I haven't been home at all. And so last weekend I stayed to help my sister out with something around the house. And the previous weekend I actually went on a weekend trip up to Arkansas. We went up to Hot Springs. Sorry, I got a little brain fart going on. Anyway, we went to Hot Springs and traveled around the area with my mom and a close friend of mine I've known for a very long time. And we went around the area and we looked at some old campgrounds we used to visit when we were a kid. You know, went down Nostalgia Road. It was nice. It was nice. We went all over the place up in Arkansas. Absolutely love Arkansas. It's beautiful. I wish the weather was a little bit better. The temperature was fine. It was a little bit cool, but it was really misty. It was just like, it really kind of wished that we had more sun. Because we did go up to the top of a mountain and we couldn't see down the mountain because of the mist. It was just so misty. We were practically in the clouds. So anyway, now I'm home, and I've got a lot of work to do in this place. It's really kind of dusty. I really need to get in here and do some get my backside going. So anyway, so what I decided, I do have a little unboxing. I haven't unboxed it yet. A few weeks ago, um, Lion Brand had a little sale, and I was like, why not? I'm gonna start buying yarn, and I'm gonna start doing little yarn reviews and see how it is. Just a little yarn here and there, and so I'm gonna do a little unboxing, and then I'm gonna show you my whips. So, and I kind of remember what I ordered. It's been a little while. So here we go, Lion Brand. It's just a little box, nothing big. I just wanted to start buying a little bit at a time, and also part of it, the reason why I haven't been buying yarn, I'm trying not to get credit cards, but somebody stole my debit card information, so I had to get a new debit card, and so now I have to get a credit card because it seems to be credit cards are a little bit more safer than a debit card. So I am dealing with that. So I finally got my debit card, so I'm going to be able to buy more yarn soon. But yeah, I want to look to getting into getting a credit card. I've held out for 40 years not getting a credit card, but I'm going to have to get one. I'm so afraid of them. I really do. I'm afraid I'm just going to get into like this crazy amount of debt using a credit card. I have to just be responsible. Man, they really taped this bad boy up, didn't they? This isn't a light taping. I mean, seriously, this is a lot of tape. Okay. Anyway, it's just yarn. Toledo. Okay. It's an odd shaped box. Am I doing the right side? See, the flaps of it are not equal. I don't get this. Oh, it's like double boxed. This is a weird box. Oh, I'm just gonna whip it. Interesting. There we go. All right. It's just yarn, guys. It's not breakable. Holy cow, it's like freaking in Fort Knox. Okay. Oh, what did I can't remember everything that I bought. I bought stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so what I bought. I nearly forgot what I bought. Okay. So what did I pay? I go for Faux Duo and Gray Husky, and I got some Mandala Millens. Okay, that's what I bought. Okay. So this, I bought some Gopher Faux, and I was just curious about it because it's like, I'm just kind of curious. Oops, sorry, I'm in shape. So, Gopher Faux Duo. So there we go. This really is shiny. I like how shiny it is. So it is, looks like it is like a bulky yarn. I would say that's, what do they classify this as? A 7. The faux fur is 7, the acrylic is a 6. So that's the 6, but they're saying that the Go for Faux right here is a 7. So I'm just kind of curious what I can do with this. But it's really soft. I like it. I'm gonna pet the yarn. I like it. I like how it's kind of shiny. I'm thinking like, I'm so thinking hats with this. This would be perfect for a hat, or maybe even a cowl. So maybe I got 2. So yeah, the chick on the picture on the yarn band is, she's got a hat that looks like a furry rim, and then the top part of the hat right there is just, regular. So yeah, that could totally be something fabulous. Okay, and then I got some Mandala Millens. So, oh, this is what I got. Pretty. I like it. So what? These are Millens? I thought Millens didn't have a ball band, to be honest. These are really pretty. Yeah. So this says Mandala. Does it have a color? Valkyrie. So this is the Valkyrie. I don't know. I've heard of people saying that they've worked with this colorway before, but I've got 3. So any of them matching? Yeah. So I got 2 with matching centers, right there. The 2 on the end, and then the one in the middle. Ah. When it rains, it pours, huh? Anyway, the one in the middle, which rolled like way over there. I'm just gonna get it in just a minute. That's a center. Anyway, okay, so let's get to my whip. Okay, so I've been doing a whole boatload of pocket shawls. I have 5 in my queue. And what I mean by queue is like that's how many I've got to make. So I've got one for my aunts, and I finally decided on yarn for that. And I had to go get more because I just didn't have enough. So I had to go buy 3 more skeins. So there's 6 skeins in total that I've had purchased so far. I am down to my 5th skein. I'm not going to need all of that 5th skein for the main body of this pocket shawl. And this is the first time I'm making a pocket shawl, and I'm using a black yarn. It's very fuzzy and it's bulky, and it's a challenge. And then the second one that I'm making, I've already started on it because I had to go buy more yarn, and I can't just jump into a car and go down to the store and go get yarn. I have to like go there like and go purchase it on foot or a bicycle or thing because I just don't have a car. So I have to really plan that out, and so that's what I did. But while I was waiting for a day that I can actually go down to Hobby Lobby because they close at 8, which makes it really, really hard because I usually don't get to slow down for the day until 8 o'clock. I usually don't go into my room until about 8:30, 9 o'clock, sometimes 9:30, sometimes 10. And it's just the way that it is. And, you know, just interacting with family as well as, you know, just keeping up with the house, making meals, you know, in between. But we're not going to go into that. I just want to show you, this is what it looks like. It's black. It is really hard. I'm pretty sure my camera is not going to see, you're not going to see the detail on this. And this is why I chose this pattern, because it is not too much detail for this. I might use a different pattern for the other yarn that's a solid color, because then you could see detail on it, detailed stitches. But this one, you're really not going to see a whole lot. But I see, I don't think you can see it. Maybe there's some light. If I can get it, move it around. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, there's some ribbing. I'm doing the final ribbing at the top here, right next underneath my nose. Okay. And this is just all back loop, single crochet. I found this pattern on Pinterest. If you would like, I will put the link to it. And it's all free. I try to do with free patterns if I can help it. But sometimes I get somebody who wants something particular. It's not a free pattern. I say, oh, I'll just go ahead and buy it and, you know, keep the pattern forever. So, anyway, it's very soft. It's really, really soft, very warm. And I still have to make the pockets and sew them on. But I'm almost done. This, I need to do 50 rows, and this is row 49. It's really going to be, I hope it's going to be wide enough, you know, but we'll see. You know, she might really love it and she might not. But anyway, this is going all the way to Utah. So she's going to keep nice and warm with that. I think it's just going to be mainly for her shoulders. It's really just a shawl forward. It's really just mainly for your shoulders, right? So, there we go. There's that one. Now, while I was waiting to get more yarn for this, I started on my other friend's shawl. Now, she already paid me to make this, so I already started on it. And then we are using the yarn we're using. This is the Charisma, Loops and Threads Charisma, and this one is in charcoal. Is that what it's called again? Ashes. Yeah, it's called Ashes. So it's a various shades of gray. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Oh, not too far off camera. There we go. It's various shades of gray. Okay. Some light grays, dark grays. I think I have some of this over in the yarn room. My yarnatorium. It's not a yarnatorium anymore now, it's a storage room. Because that's where all my kids' crap is at now. Used to be her bedroom, and then she moved out on her own, and now it's filled with her crap. So, in order to get to my crap, I got to move her crap. So, I got to move the crap out of the garage up to the attic, so I can move her crap out there too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. A lot of moving crap. So anyway, and you know what I'm talking about. So, but this is how it started. This is the same pattern. I'm using the same pattern. And, you know, honestly, I'm not in love with this because, I'm going to turn this around so you don't see that tail. But she likes the fact that it's kind of dappled right here. Okay? I wanted more of a solid stripe, like down here, you know. I like the fact that it's like really stripy right in here, with all this ribbing. Okay, but in the center, It's kind of, it's a little stripy. It's kind of dapple, different texture, you know, but she likes it fine, you know, so works out good. Uh-oh, my phone's ringing. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, sorry, had a phone call real quick. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I started on that already, and I think it's going to turn out nicely. For both of these, I'm using an L hook, and that which is a this is an 8mm. Yeah, it's an 8mm L hook, and so forth. So that is what I'm using to make those. Um, the other pocket shells that I'm going to make, one is going to be a purple ombre, and I'm making that for one of my other friends. And it's a little thinner yarn. I want to say it's a 3. It might be a 4, but um, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to make it the same way. I kind of, because of it being an ombre, I want it to be really go from, I want the color change to go smoothly. And I'm debating if I should do it um, widthwise as opposed to lengthwise. So I might start it out from the ends and then crochet up that way. So I might have to devise a way to do that, because most pocket shawls or most shawls start widthwise. Okay, so the way that the color changes are of this ombre yarn, I really kind of want it to um, you know, really kind of meld. I don't want to be like, it's purple, so it's just going to be going from one shade of purple, and then it's just kind of be, I want to be more of a gradual color change, rather as to an abrupt color change. Because I've never worked with this yarn before, so it's going to be something. And then the other one is going to be it's loops and threads, soft and shiny. And I got to make 2 shawls the same way. Um, I might, what I probably will do, I might do it the same way, but I might give a little bit more detail on the pockets, or I might give a row or 2 um, of the border, not the border, but like the ribbing area. I might give it like a row or 2 of a different texture stitch. I can just play with it. I mean, really, kind of patterns are almost like recipes in the sense that they're really just kind of like a suggestion. You got these guidelines, and if some things work and some things don't, and sometimes you just got to play with it and to see what works for you. And you can change your hook size, you can change your yarn size, whatever, um, whatever works for you, in a sense. If you can make it work, and sometimes things happen by happy accidents. Sometimes you realize, okay, this might work for another project. So that's what I like working with patterns, and I do better with reading patterns. Um, but I'm okay with graphs. I'm starting to learn how to use graphs pretty well, actually. Not graphs, but diagrams. I can pretty much almost read them as long as I have like a chain. Um, a chain, but what do they call that? Not a chain, but a stitch. Where they show what the stitches mean. What is that called? A key, a stitch key. It's almost like reading a map in a sense. But anyway, um, so I can do that to a point. Pretty okay. So I'm getting better and better at that. The more I do it, the better I get. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I do want to add something. Uh, Joe Walmsley, No, Lou Walmsley. Sorry. Sorry, I was thinking Joe something. Um, Lou Walmsley, please contact me if you're watching this. Um, my email is in my About Me tab. You can also find me at Jamie's Hooked, JamesHooked at um, is it Gmail? Yeah, gmail.com. I'm sorry, I'm squirreling all over the place. I'm like having these bouts of brain fart and squirrels, farting squirrels. I'm sorry, farting squirrels. Anyway, you know, so contact me so I can send you your winnings. I cannot seem to find your email. If you have sent me one, I cannot find it. Okay, I will also put my email in the description box bottom of this video. Please contact me about this so I can send it to you. I finally sent Chris Sadler her winnings, and it took me forever. And I'm sorry, Chris. It took forever. It was so hard to finally get hold of a company that would send to Canada. I tried doing yarn inspirations. That's what she really wanted me to do. She wanted me to do yarn inspirations, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to a post office to save my life. It was not happening. It was not in the cards. The closest post office to my sister's house was on a very busy road, which was not going to be very easy to get to. It was like 2 or 3 miles away. I was not too keen on going that far. My post office to my house is pretty within walking distance, and at that time I was not going home. So now that I'm going home on the weekends, I am more likely able to get up to the post office. I mean, I can probably walk it and do what I need to do within 2 hours, and that's not an issue. I mean, I can walk up there. It's maybe a mile and a half, so it's really not that big of a deal of my time to go do that. I don't mind shipping now that I'm coming home, but it was so hard to get to the point where I could do shipping. And so I finally sent her a Mary Maxim order, and I'm probably not going to go that route again for international shipping. It was a learning experience. We'll just say that. It's definitely a learning experience. So, I'm probably not going to go that route again, for sure. And I'm going to try to. I really do like the idea that Hirschner's sends to other things without extra charge to other people in the country. So that's fine. I don't mind doing that, but internationally, that was a little tough. Yeah, definitely international shipping is a little bit tougher, especially if the borders are closed or anything like that. I think that kind of has a thing to do with it too. I almost want to say it does, but I can be wrong. I probably am. Anyway, so Luke, please contact me about that so I can make sure I send your Hirschner's order. And I sent one to Trisha Swift, Trisha, or I call it Mama Swift. I sent for her Christmas and July fairies. I sent her one, and she really liked it. So, anyway, yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Um, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you around. Bye.